Hello everybody, Ghostblade 1062 here with another rolling stock review. Today we will be looking at the first of 5 sets of the BSAS Zacns type tank cars, this being a 3-pack from Sudexpress. And now let's move on to the unboxing. Alright, taking a look at the box, we have this nice cover here with the BSAS logo here. On the bottom of the box we have a line drawing of the tank cars as well as the Sudexpress logo. On the right side we also again have the line drawing and logo, as well as the address for Sudexpress. And then on the left side we have again a line drawing, the logo, but this time we have an age restriction warning. The back is blank. However, on the top we do have some information. Here we have the Sudexpress logo twice. We have the product barcode, as well as we have the product ID, this being S783901. This is a 3-piece BSAS Zacns tank car set. And here we also have pictures of the cars. The first one being the Bear design one, road number 397807839-202-4. Then we have the Grand Noise design, this one being 228-9. And then we have the Dolphin design, though they labeled it Bear on the box. This car number being 220-6. So we have our individual road numbers in here. And now, taking off the lid, we have a sheet of protective foam to help protect the tank cars. And taking that off, the first thing we get is our exploded diagram. And then here we have all 3 cars in their respective clamshells, each coming with some detail parts, these being brake line hoses and prototypical couplers, which I will not be using. So starting off with car number 1. And these cars do have a sheet of softer plastic to protect them as well. Here is car number 1, the Bear. Car number 2, the Grand Danios. And car number 3, the Dolphin. And here we have all 3 tank cars. And with that, we can now move on to the detail overview section of the video. Time to take a closer look at these tank cars. We'll start with the bear car. At the end here, we have our two buffers on the buffer beam, which does have separately fitted plastic handrails on top of it, as well as a separately fitted brake wheel. The walkway is corrugated plastic with matching steps in a nice silver color. And moving on to the side, we get our first look at the beautiful bear design, as well as this blue crystalline paint scheme. On the side here, we have our information plate, which has our road number, as well as our reporting marks, and our capacity information as well. And just below that, we have our crane hook that is used for re-railing the car. And going down below that, we have our first truck, where we have some suspension detail and brake detailing here. Moving along the main body, we have our hookup points for filling and emptying the car, with our control valves here, as well as several warning labels. And moving towards the end, we have another crane hookup point above the other truck. On this end of the car, we do not have the same handrails set up as the other end, and we only have one step instead of one on each side like the opposite end. And we do not have the corrugated walkway here either. We do still have our buffers here on the buffer beam. And moving on to the other side, we again have our two hookup points. We have our information plate with the road number, our reporting marks and capacity information. We have our valves for emptying the car. And now looking at the car from the top, we have a small corrugated walkway area here with no actual ladders to get to it. And we have our filling hatch here at the top. And then looking at the car from the underside, we have some brake line detailing going along the bottom here, as well as our air reservoir, and which leads to our control valves for setting the air brakes by hand. And we have on either side our piping going to the valves for emptying the car. Here we also see our NEM shafts with couplers. Now looking at the second car, other than the paint job and the road number, we have all of the same detailing. But again, very, very well done. Very intricate. The paint job is very intricate. And finally, car number 3, the Dolphin. And again, the only real difference is the design and the road number. Aside from that, all of our detail work is the same. but all in all, very beautifully designed tank cars. And next, we will move on to the rip track segment to see if they are, to get them ready for the track for a test run. Time for the rip track segment. To begin with, we're going to verify the wheel gauge on all three cars, starting with Bear. Truck number 1 is good. Truck number 2 is good. Axle, I should say. Axle number 3 is good. And axle number 4 is good. Though I did grip the car wrong and broke off the step here, so I will have to fix that. But I will do that off camera. Now on to car number 2. Axle 1 is good. Axle 2 is good, but a little tight. Axle 3 is good. And axle 4 is good. And now on to the third car. Axle 1 is good. Axle 2 is good, but a little tight. Axle 3 is good. And axle 4 is good. So all of our axles are in proper gauge, though some are a little bit tight. And now let's swap out the couplers to knuckle couplers. Come on. Come on. There we go. That's number 1. And that's the coupler. Coupler number 2. Tank car number 2. Come on. That's the coupler swap on car number 2 done. And car number 3. So now to verify the coupler height, Dolphin, coupler 1. The trip pin is catching, but coupler height is good. And again, trip pin is catching, but coupler height is good. Car number 2. Trip pin is really low and going under, actually pulling underneath the height gauge on this end. But looking at it, the coupler is sitting very low on this end. And same thing on the other end. And now for car number 3, the Bear. First coupler is good. And the other coupler needs a trip pin adjustment. So by ways of height, I should be in a manageable state. Though if I'm being honest here, given my intention to run this as a unit, these cars as a unit train, I don't really need to swap the couplers. But let's just double check this car now that the trip pins are adjusted. Yeah, we're still sitting pretty low. But at least now we're no longer catching. But now we should at least be in a manageable state. So let's take these cars over to the track for a test run. Alright everybody, this concludes my review of the Sudexpress 3-pack of BSAS Zacns type tank cars. All in all, the paint job on them is absolutely incredible. They are running super smoothly, and by ways of all overall performance, I can't complain. It is unfortunate that on the bear card one step broke off, so I will have to fix that in the future. But aside from that, I really can't complain about them. The detail work was also done very well. Sudexpress once again proved their dedication to detail work, and they really are just amazing. That being said, next week I will be reviewing set number 2 of 5, and hopefully they are as good as the first set. That being said, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like and a comment, and subscribe for more model railroad content. Have a great day, everybody!